I will make you weep. There is too much grace between us. Tears of grace, not of sorrow, says the singer of the most beautiful song. And for that pure feeling of the heart whose source I ignore, as for that pure instant of the sea which comes before the breeze. Thus spoke the man of the sea, talking as seas talk. Thus did he praise, praising love and desire of the sea, and towards the sea from all sides, this new flowing of the springs of pleasure. It is a tale I will tell. It is a tale you will hear. It is a tale I will tell as it should be told. And with such grace will it be told that all must delight in it. Surely a story that one would wish once more to hear in the carefreeness of death. And such, fresh as it is, in the heart of man without memory, that it will be to us a new favor, like the breeze from the estuary in sight of the lamps on land. And of those who will hear it, seated under the great tree of sorrow, there will be few who will not rise, with us and go smiling among the ferns again of childhood and the unrolling of the curled fronds of death. Poetry to accompany the march of a recitation in honor of the sea. Poetry to assist the song of a march round the circuit of the sea. Like the ritual round the altar and the gravitation of the chorus in the circuit of the stroke. And it is a chant of the sea as has never been chanted. And it is the sea in us that will chant it. The sea born in us, to the satiety of breath and the peroration of breath. The sea in us, bearing the silken sound of open seas, and all the great freshness of good fortune throughout the world. Poetry to appease the fever of a watch along the edge of the sea. Poetry to fire our watch in the delight of the sea. And it is a dream at sea such as was never dreamt. And it is the sea in us that will dream it. The sea woven in us, to the last weaving of its tangled night. The sea in us weaving its great hours of light, and its great trails of darkness. All freedom, all renaissance and all recipiscence. The sea in its sea flowing, in the overflowing of its bubbles, and the infused wisdom of its milk. Ah, in the sacred ebullience of its bowels, sacred beings, the sea itself, all foam, like a sibyl in flower on her iron chair.